Hello, everybody. This is Jeff Suthland, and welcome to another edition of Jeff Star Talk, Discovery Park. We're on the air, so make sure you tell that special friend. Hey, the camera crew and myself are here at the Sportsman's Lodge for the 11th annual Silver Spur Awards. And I tell you what, we're all having a delightful time. And one of the gentlemen is going to be honored tonight. And I tell you what, he is a delightful gentleman. He's a legend. I don't care if he wants to say that or not. He's a legend. He's the John Ford Stock Company players. He goes way back.
Oh, you done all your homework.
Oh, you better know it. And all the great films that this gentleman was in. And, you just name them. He was in them. And this is the one and only Harry Cary Jr. Harry Cary, thank you. God bless you. Dobie?
Thank you very much.
Well, it's good seeing you again. I haven't seen you since the Golden Boot a few years back.
You know, I remember when that Golden Boot started right here at the Sportsman's Lodge. It was great fun back then.
It sure was.
It really was, yeah.
Sure. And now this is the 11th annual Silver Spur Awards, and this is put on by the real Cowboys, and Cindy Tracy does a fantastic job. And what do you think about the festivities so far here?
So far, it's fantastic. I just got here.
Just got here.
You know, I've already seen people that I know and work with, and I miss quite a few. I miss old Ben, for example.
Ben Johnson, yes.
Yeah. But you know, that's the way life is. I just happen to be old enough to hang around for a while, but I'm just glad to be here. Glad to be any place.
And tell us about your lovely wife and how many years?
Oh, my dear Marilyn. Well, she's
Marilyn, come on in. Come on in, Marilyn. Say hi to the crowd. Marilyn, and you know, you guys have been married.
You remember her father?
Paul Fix.
Paul Fix. That's right. You sure did.
And you know, you guys have been married a whopping 64 years.
That's right. How'd you know that?
That's because Marilyn told me.
Oh, she did.
Plus, I read your book.
You did? Okay.
You got a fantastic book out.
Yeah.
And all the years that you stockpiled, and you're the last of the John Ford Stock Company players.
I think I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got to know John Agard. I got to know Ben Johnson.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
And all these guys. And you were right there with, you know, starting with the Three Godfathers, and you worked your way all the way up. I mean, you were in the Devil's Brigade. You did movies without John Wayne as well, you know.
Well, I was in the Devil's Brigade. I don't know. That was I didn't have anything to do in it except stand around.
Yeah.
And it was the hardest job I ever worked on because I didn't have enough to say.
Uh-huh. And that film with William Holden and Cliff Robinson?
With Bill Robertson, and Cliff and Bill. But and that was directed by Andy McLagan.
Yes,
I worked a lot for Andy McLagan.
And he's a big old boy, eh?
Oh, yeah,
like
Andy's
father.
big, yeah.
Do you have, Dobie, do you have any favorite films that you did with John Ford, John Wayne?
Oh, gosh, yes. My favorite one of all is The Searchers.
I think you did a great acting job in The Searchers, like you do a lot of films.
I got killed pretty early, but as far as the whole movie is concerned, I think Duke Wayne was the best he's ever been in it.
Yes, and should have won an Oscar. He was nominated. Should have won an Oscar.
Yeah.
And your part where you wanted to go back for your
Brad Jorgensen. Yeah.
Yeah, and
what a good memory.
What a touching story that was, because then John Wayne says, you want me to paint you a picture?
Yeah, You got it. You got it.
God, it was a touching scene. And then you were also in the film Mask with Cher, and that was a touching story.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I rode a motorcycle.
And Dobie, how many films have you?
90-some, but that's not counting television. That's just features.
Wow.
Yeah, 90-some. I forget, 98 or 7, 90-something.
And Marilyn, you know, we just love your father as well. And I don't know if a lot of our audience know that her father is Paul Fix.
Well, he's Michael on Rifleman.
Michael, but before that, he was in more John Wayne movies than any other actor.
Oh, my, yes.
I think he was in close to 30. And so it was, you know, and Paul Fix. There's a lot of stories going back with Paul Fix and John Wayne. They were pretty good buddies.
Well, Paul Fix, Paul Fix had a face that everybody knew him because he made so many movies. You know, they didn't know what his name was, but they knew his face. And
there was a little story about, you know, the walk that John Wayne did. You know, Paul Fix had something to do with that.
Yeah, that's right.
And I remember in The Searchers, John Wayne dedicated a scene to your famous father. In the scene at the very end, the way he held his.
He did that. He saw my mom standing behind the camera. When he looked towards the, you know, it's at the end of the picture, but he saw my mom, and that's what made him think of it, and he reached over and did that motion my father did.
Yeah, and what a fame, that was a good tribute.
Yeah.
And you know, you guys are not only legends yourself, but you come from legendary fathers.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Harry Cary Sr. and Paul Fix.
Yeah,
I mean, they put a stockpile, a lot of films under their belt.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hey, what is the secret of 64 years married in Hollywood nowadays?
I don't know. Tolerance, I guess.
Tolerance.
Yeah.
You guys, I want to know, how'd you guys meet for the first time?
Oh my, I know her since she was a little girl, but we didn't go together until she was 19. And but we've known her since she was come up to the ranch and go riding with
I
my
was a
sister.
good friend of his sister. And
Really?
My
Yeah,
father
yeah.
and Harry got to know each other on a film, and Harry said, "Come on up and bring your wife and daughter and to the ranch." So
Wow.
I was 12, and there
And
we
the rest
are.
is history.
Here we are.
64 years. And, you know, we love that. We love those kind of stories. And, you know, we love both your fathers, and we love this gentleman here. And, you know, all the films are John Wayne, John Ford, Andrew McLaughlin, and Victor McLaughlin,
Yeah.
Barry Fitzgerald, all these guys. You had friendships with a lot of these guys that's in your book. But you were real close to Ben Johnson, am I right?
Oh, Ben was my dear friend. Yeah, he was, and it was a big shock when we lost him.
And what you get is what you get on Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
that's
was.
that
It
guy.
was. You know,
Yeah.
and if he'd have stopped eating so much, he might still be here. But he couldn't stop. Push away from that.
Well, I remember
dinner.
you guys in Sonora when you guys used to go to Sonora Film Fest.
Yeah, we
and,
did, that's
and
right.
Ben Johnson broke his own record in the 70s. That was amazing.
Yeah,
On a
that's-
horse, he looked like an 18-year-old kid.
Oh, on a horse. I mean, he was. There was nobody like Ben on a horse.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And
nobody.
you guys, and then, you know, you were actually in Tombstone. You got killed on the street, too,
Yeah,
on Tombstone.
in the street, yeah.
By a gentleman, Howard Booth, I talked to. And
Howard
he's
Booth,
the
yeah.
one that did you in.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Terry,
he
do you
did.
think the Westerns will make a comeback in any kind of way?
I don't. I think they would have by this time, unless there's another an overwhelming personality like Duke Wayne was. You know, an overpowering kind of guy
Yeah.
that would start to make westerns. Then that
We
might
need
be-
that, don't we?
Yeah, we sure do. Yeah.
And the name of your book, is it still available?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you sure? Company of Heroes. Yeah.
Company of Heroes.
Yeah. Company of Heroes.
If you go on the internet and go harrycaryjr.com and everything.
That's it. You
Hey,
get
a
it.
buddy of mine wanted me to tell you hi, D.W. Landingham. He was in, I think
sure.
it was Moonshine Wars or,
Yeah.
yeah, and he wanted me to tell you hi, Dobie.
Oh, good. Give him my best.
And everybody said what a memory that Dobie has because he remembers all this stuff. And if you're doing another book, you let us know because we want
Yeah,
to get that.
I haven't started one yet. I got a couple of articles I've done, but not a book. So I don't know whether I'll write another book or not. But
Well, you guys, hey, congratulations tonight, by the way.
thank you very much.
And it's
thank you
how
very
fitting.
much.
And the wonderful Silver Spur Awards. And I
It's a
tell you what,
beautiful
I
thing.
want to thank you guys both, you know, for giving us so much great entertainment, not only by you, but your fathers and a great
That's
generation
sure
of.
nice. Yeah, thanks.
God
very
bless
much.
you.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Harry Cary Jr. and Marilyn Cary, you guys, thank you.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
pleasure.
we love you both. Now, when is your anniversary? Give me your anniversary.
Well, August the 12th.
August the 12th.
August the 12th, so it'll be, that one, next
will
August
be
will be 65 years.
65.
God bless them.
Oh,
God
my
bless
Lord.
them very much.
That's
Thank you for coming on.
All right, you bet. We'll see you later.
This is